Throughout the journey of me having this channel, I've been going through a lot of modern cards because I am an old player. I've been playing since the hat format and before that. I didn't know that they made new Ubell cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I grew up with it. It's like my favorite thing ever. So today, I'm going to be taking a dive in and learning about these brand new Ubell cards. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I don't expect these to be good because it's Ubell. But hey, everything seems to be good nowadays, so let's see, alright? We have a fusion card, the Phantom of Ubell. And Artie, man, look at this card. Super cool. It's like a Ubell and Raw mix. So one Ubell monster and one Fiend monster with 0 attack and defense. Must be special summoned from your extra deck by shuffling the above cards from your hand, field, and or graveyard into the extra deck. Cannot be used as a fusion material, cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, you take no damage from battles involving this card. When your opponent activates a monster, this is a quick effect, you contribute this card to be, and the activated effect becomes your opponent destroys one Ubell monster in their hand, deck, or field. I see. That's actually a really sneaky way to get through Ubell's effects, because obviously it took way too long to get to the good Ubell cards, and you could even argue that the Ubell cards aren't even, like, all that great, right? We also have Spirit of Ubell. Dude, this is such a nice piece of artwork. Dude, we need to make a card art commentary video on the Ubell cards. Oh, dude, that's so cool. That's like straight out of the anime show, man. Cannot be destroyed by battle, and the same thing, right? Also, you take no damage from battles involving this card. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon one of your Ubell that is banished from your hand, deck, or graveyard. You can only use the following effects of Spirit Ubell once per turn. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can add to your hand or set one spell and trap card from your deck that mentions Ubell. Okay. I don't recall there ever being any other Ubell spells and traps, but I would imagine this is what we're going to be taking a look at today. I like to get an authentic reaction, so I just see the names, I go, I'm not familiar with that. And then we can put them in a bunch of new tabs, okay? We also have Ubell, the Loving Defender Forever. That's a creepy looking card. Anyways, okay? One Ubell monster plus, is that say 3? The effect monsters in the field? If this card is fusion summoned, you can inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each material used. You can only use this effective Ubell, the Loving Defender Forever, once per turn. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, you take no battle damage from battles involving this card. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled an opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the monster's attack, and if you do, banish that monster. It's a pretty good card. It's a pretty good boss monster. I like that it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, and you basically get a free banish and some free burn damage. Very cool. The Loving Defender Forever. Weird card, okay? We also have Geese Grinder Golem. You can only special summon Geese Geister Golem once per turn. You can reveal one Ubell monster from your hand, special summon this card from your hand to your opponent's field, then you can special summon the revealed monster to your field. Once per turn during damage calculation, if this card battles a Ubell monster, your opponent gains 3,000 life points. If you special summon Ubell while this card's is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card to your opponent's field. Okay, so it's kind of like just getting the Ubell fodder out there, giving your opponent damage, and giving you life points while you're at it. I think this is a pretty good card. I don't remember seeing this card in the anime show, but then again, I've also never watched Season 4. I would imagine if there's something called Geese Grinder Golem, that's gotta be from the show, right? Because they would have otherwise made a bunch of Ubell cards, okay? We also have a continuous trap card, Eternal Favorite. Once per turn, you can activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect of Eternal Favorite once per turn. Special summon one of your Ubell monsters that is banished in your graveyard. Neither player can activate cards or effects in that monster special summoned. If you control Ubell, discard one card and send this face-up card to the graveyard. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from either field as a material, including a Ubell monster. I think it's pretty good. I still don't think that out of the cards that we've seen so far, it's going to make a Ubell deck work. But if these cards were available in some older formats, I also think that'd be pretty cool. That's a cool, like, I'm more liking seeing a bunch of brand new Ubell cards. I'm still shocked by that's a thing, man. We also have a continuous spell, Mature Chronicle. Each time a monster or monsters is special summoned that is a Ubell monster or a monster that mentions Ubell, place one Chronicle counter on the field. You can remove Chronicle counters from your field to activate one of these effects. 1. Special summon one Ubell from your graveyard. 2. Add one of your banished cards to your hand. 3. Banish one card from your deck. 4. Destroy one card on the field. 5. Add one Super Polymerization from your deck to your hand. I like that call. It's staying true to the Ubell theme, eh? I like that you get Ubell back, and it's a very easy way to start summoning Ubell because that was a big problem back in the day. And it goes back to Super Polymerization. I like that it has the wings. It's super cool, man. Another really cool card. We also have Nightmare Pain, another continuous spell card. I remember her using something like this in the anime show. During your main phase, you can destroy one dark monster in your hand or face up from the field, and if you do, add one Ubell or one card that mentions it from your deck to your hand, except Nightmare Pain. You can only use this effective Nightmare Pain once per turn. While you control Ubell monster, your opponent's monsters that can attack must attack Ubell monsters. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving your Ubell monsters. I like the fact that this is a continuous spell, so it definitely can't hurt to have. Again, it's another one of those cards where it's like, it's good, and it would have been good in previous formats, but I struggle to see this working in the modern day. But regardless, I love that they're still having this. We have, oh my god, another cool card. Look at that. Nightmare Throne. It's a field spell. I didn't know any of these cards existed, dude. So cool. When this card is activated, you can take one feed monster from 0 in attack and defense from your deck and either add it to your hand or destroy it. Once per turn, if a face-up Ubell monster or monsters you control leaves the field by card effect, you can add to your hand one Ubell monster from your deck, graveyard, or banishment, whose original level is one higher than one of those monsters. Then you can special summon it, ignoring its summoning conditions. You can activate one Nightmare Throne once per turn. I actually kind of like that. I like that it's a field spell, and I love that, like, I remember seeing Ubell in something like that. You know what I mean? It's an interesting, and I could see this, like, working together well, but I think it might still be a little bit too slow. It'd be cool if we continued to get Ubell support, but I love the fact that we've seen a bunch of, like, old cards. Like, I know a lot of people get really hyped up, like, when they make things like Blue Eyes cards or Dark Magician cards. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX kid. I love seeing Ubell support. I love the hero decks. I love those archetypes. But if you want to continue learning about more archetypes with me, then you can check out this video on screen right here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, guys.